Welcome back, everybody, to another episode of some Building Big with Jerm. I have built a guardian farm, finally, as you can see down below. Let's go ahead and hop through here and head down there. So I was doing some playing last night, and I decided, oh jeez, it's so loud. And I was gonna head over to my other guardian temple and harvest a bunch of prismarine, but I decided that was gonna take way too long to get the amount I needed. So instead, I decided to come over here to this new, let me see if I can find a way out. I think I have a way out somewhere. Where's my ladder? Not there, but that's okay. Yeah, there's a way out right here. I decided to come over to this newer guardian temple and make a guardian farm, an actual farm. It's a long overdue, but yeah, finally got one. And we're gonna be needing a lot of prismarine in the future. My next big project I have planned, which we probably won't be starting for a while, but the next one I have planned is gonna be it's gonna need a lot of prismarine as well. So yeah, I decided it was just a good time to do it. We're kind of getting close to completion on the Japanese area, somewhat. We have some big things left to do still, but oh, please, yes, got it. Still have some big things left to do, but for the most part, we're kind of getting close to being done. So I figured it was a good time to get this going. But today we are going to be making use of a lot of this prismarine. Let's head back down in here. I'll just go in the front here. And we're just going to grab as much prismarine as I can. I just emptied it out not too long ago, so there's probably not a ton in here. But I'll go through it and see if there's anything left. I do already have a shulker box full of prismarine blocks over at the Japanese area, so I'm not too worried about grabbing too much. But I am going to need to go harvest an absolute ton of quartz. Because we're going to be starting a new project today, a new big project over in the Japanese area. Still not ready to head back to the cave area just yet. I want to get as much dug out of that place as possible before we start building over there. Just so we don't have to pause the building in the middle of what we're doing. So yeah, don't worry, I'll get on that very, very soon. But alright, we're back over here in the Japanese area, and by the way, before we go any further, I need to say thank you to Whip. He gave me a shout out at the end of his latest video for how to not get bored in Minecraft, I think it was called, or something like that. So thank you, Whip, for that. I've gained, at the moment I'm recording this on Saturday, when that video came out, and at the moment I'm recording this, we've gained over 60 subscribers already, and it's only been like an hour. So that's pretty crazy. Thank you, Whip. Thank you. I usually gain around 20 subscribers a day whenever I upload a video. And then on days I don't upload, it's usually anywhere from 10 to 20. So yeah, and it's only been like an hour since then. So again, thank you, Whip. And thank you for all of you coming over and checking out the channel in the series. If you're new, if you've never seen my channel before, then I just did a world tour. That would probably be good for you to watch. But this is a Japanese kingdom that we're working on right now. Taking some inspiration from, a bunch of everybody's doing Japanese style stuff right now. Sausages, B-Dubs I don't know if he's doing it anymore. And then Blue Nerd, he's doing Japanese stuff now, and I'm sure I've got some inspiration from other places as well. But yeah, I'm very happy with how this place is turning out. Why did these get off their leads? But yeah, if you want to see what else I have in my world, I've been in this world for over 5 years now, so there's a lot of other stuff. Episode 200, world tour. I'd recommend going and checking that out. But okay, so last episode we built this area, of course. I've built a couple more houses since then. And I've kind of started clearing out even more of this area. I cleared off the top of the mountain here, and I was going to build something out there, but I decided we're going to do it somewhere else. But I think we're going to be terraforming this mountain. Yeah, going to be building a big mountain, or customizing this one pretty much. Probably pretty inspired by Mount Fuji. It is gonna have to be quite a bit different, probably, because I mean, we don't have the space. I think Mount Fuji is a very wide and a slower slope, not so steep. But this is all the space we have pretty much, so it's gonna be a little bit different. But I'm gonna have it snow capped on the top, even though it probably won't go. I mean, there's probably other mountains in this area that go higher than it, but that's okay. But if we come over here, I've been working on a layout for a castle, and I've been working on the outer walls just now, and then I have a little bit of a layout for the inside, but it's nothing too crazy, but I think it's gonna be pretty cool. So our build materials for this thing are gonna be bone block, regular prismarine, dark oak, and smooth quartz. Lots and lots of smooth quartz. So yeah, we're gonna move this part over to line up with this. I just built this basic frame beforehand and then started working on a design for this. But yeah, I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I've never done anything like this in Minecraft before, as most of you probably know, but I think it's gonna be pretty cool. I'm excited to get this done. It's probably not even gonna be as big as that other building we built over there, the temple, with the dojos on the side, but I think it's still gonna be pretty cool though. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to work. I wanna get the exterior, or this whole outside done, the outer wall of the area. And then we'll come back and do some work on the castle together. And then probably some more buildings around here. Alright, we're back, and I've been doing a little bit of work here, as you can see, putting in some roads, making the, I made that little staircase there leading up to where the castle is going to be sitting. And we got a road going up this way, and I need to fix that right there. But yeah, we got a little bit of progress done here. Not as much as I wanted to, but I'm kind of out of time, and I need to get to building. So let's go ahead. We're gonna work out this little house together a little bit, and I'll do the castle off camera, because it's gonna be the same exact like palette and shapes and stuff like that. So this is the size I went for. I went pillar, 3 blocks, pillar, 3 blocks, pillar, and then this is the shape for this side. And then I used for the pillars bone block, and then chiseled, or no, what's this called? Pillar. Quartz pillar along the bottom, smooth quartz going up too high, and then the regular quartz block along the top, and then birch for the windows. And then we're gonna go right on this quartz block line, and we're gonna put trapdoors, dark oak trapdoors, all along here. There we go, just like that. Now we are gonna do this, make some prismarine bricks into slabs, and we are gonna go all along these trapdoors, or not trapdoors, what are these called? Fence gates. And we're gonna place one upside down like that, and go all the way around them, just like this. And then once we got that, we're gonna go up on top of the fence gates around like this. There we go. And then in each of these corners, I'm gonna bring it up one, and then break out the bottom one. There we go. That's what it should look like right now. All right, now we're gonna go to the front here. We're gonna break out that one in, and then that one, and then we're gonna go 1, 2, 3 right to the middle and break that one, and we're gonna put a full block there, and then slab in front of each of those. Then we go on the side here. We're gonna break that one, break this one, basically where all the pillars are. We're gonna break a block and replace it with a full block. Now we're gonna go into each end, each side, and fill it in with, fill it all in with either full blocks or just upside down slabs, and get rid of that. And then we're gonna go in on the sides and go up 1, 2 bone blocks, and then we'll go across 1, bring them up 2, across 3, up 2, across 1, up 2. Then in the front, in the middle, we're gonna come in with some dirt just as a filler block to place that bone block in the middle. Then we'll copy that side over to this side. So there we go, that's what it should look like right now. Now we're just gonna go through and fill in all these gaps with bone block, or not bone block, quartz pillar block. Now we're gonna make some prismarine stairs, and you know what, let's just make a full stack of them. And we're gonna go like this. On each bone block, we're gonna place upside down stairs on top of them. So just like this, maybe skipping that one on the side, but and every other bone block, we're gonna place one. So yeah, just like that. Now we need to fill in the gaps with upside down slabs. And there we go. That's what the roof should look like right now. Now we're gonna go in with dark oak logs, and we are gonna go, let's see, right where this part starts, the 2 wide, and we're gonna place 1 like that, put a dirt there to place 2 like that, dirt there, place 1 like that, 2 like that, and then 1 facing up like that. We can remove that dirt block. Now we're gonna place full block there, full block there, and you know what, we'll put a log there and a full block here. And then same on this side, and then we'll put a slab there and a slab there. Then we're gonna go stair there, slab there, stair and stair, and then upside down stair there, slab, slab. And that's what the front should look like right now. Now we're gonna copy this over to the other side and then fill in the roof. And there we go. That is pretty much it. I think that's looking pretty good. But now I'm gonna go ahead and get to work on the actual castle now. And I don't think I'm gonna be able to get it done today, but maybe I'll at least be able to get the front done, just like we did with that other giant building. So yeah, I'm gonna get to work on that. It's gonna be a lot more random though, so I can't really explain exactly how I'm doing it. It's gonna be this style, but not as symmetrical. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and I will be back in just a little bit. All right, I've been doing some work, as you can see over here, and I think it's looking pretty good. I like it a lot, but I still have a lot of work left to do. So I just went and grabbed some oak trapdoors because I'm trying to figure out how I want to detail the walls here, because they look cool being all white, but they feel a bit plain. So I'm thinking maybe let's grab some birch as well so we can make some more fences for the windows. Let me craft up some of this real quick. All right, so how does that look? Does that stand out too much? Well, let's try it up on the big building maybe. That might give us a better look, better feel of it. Okay, there it is. And you know, I don't love that. I don't love that so much. Let me try some other stuff real quick. Let's see how we feel about this. I already have a feeling I'm not gonna like it, but let's try it. Because we can't know until we try it, right? How do I feel about that? Not good. Don't like that. Do I? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't like that. If we could somehow get this up on the wall, that would probably look better. You know what? You know what? Let me try this. We'll have to put a filler block there, but if I like this, I may try some cheaty stuff to get this up on here. Yeah, I don't think I like that either. Well, you know, I don't know. Honestly, I don't hate it. Okay, let me try something real quick and see if I like it without that slab under it. Okay, yeah, that doesn't look great. It's better than the trapdoors for sure, but it's still not. Yeah, it's still not good. It's still not. I think it's still better without anything on there. So let me go ahead and remove all this, and I will be back in just a second. Yeah, I think it's better without just without anything at all on there. But it still feels way too flat, and you can hardly even see those lines. I think I'm gonna do like a connected texture for those to add in. One of the versions of the pillar blocks had like a shadow on the edges like our logs do. Well, that's not a great example. You can hardly see that. But yeah, there's a little bit of a shadow on there. One of the versions of the logs, or not the logs, the pillars did have that. So I may just straight up change that to that old texture. Maybe, we'll see. Just to add a little bit more. I mean, you can hardly even tell it's there right now from this far away. But okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and keep working on this place, and I will be back in a little bit once we get some more progress up top here. All right, we're back, and I've been doing a little bit of work here, as you can see, not a ton, but I wanted to talk about something while I'm building up this final, well, maybe not the final, I'm not sure, but this next level. Mojang this morning, they tweeted out, or I guess they posted it on YouTube too, but they posted the biome update video for the Mesa, or the Badlands. And that video showcased off some of the features that are going to be coming in the Badlands update. Like, they're doing another biome update, like we got the Taiga one last year, and it was, what did they add? Foxes, berries, and campfires. And this one, for the Badlands, it's going to be vultures, tumbleweeds, and new cacti. So those are features that could be pretty cool to be added, but I'm a little bit disappointed, to be honest, because I was expecting something a little bit bigger out of those. I feel like the features last year were way cooler than what is planned to be added in this one. I guess, kind of. I don't know what the tumbleweed would do, what it would add. I know there's mods that add tumbleweeds, and you can, they'll be rolling through the desert, you break them, they'll drop a random item, like I've seen diamonds come out of those before, stuff like that, just random stuff, like sticks, anything really. But I don't see them really doing that in in the vanilla game, in the vanilla version of that. So I don't know. I feel like it's just gonna be an ambient thing, which is interesting. The new cacti I think would be really cool, but I don't think we need that like now. That's definitely not gonna be what changes my vote for the final decision. But I think they would be cool to have eventually, because cacti in this game is really boring looking right now. It's just it's just that pretty much. Just green with pixels all over it to make it look like thorns. So I don't know. I think they could be a cool feature, but just sometime later down the road as a small addition during another update. So yeah, I don't know. And vultures, I think they said that they would swoop down and pick up items or something like that off the ground, which isn't very exciting either. So yeah, I don't want that. I'm saying all that to say, I'm not gonna vote for the Mesa. Definitely not. Not even knowing what the other features are for the other two biomes, I'm pretty certain that I'm not gonna be voting for the Mesa. And I'm very interested in seeing what the other features are gonna be. I'm thinking, my theories for the new biome updates. I saw a Sausage tweet about this as well, and he had some really good ideas for it. So what I was thinking for the swamp, obviously, I think a lot of people are thinking we're gonna get willow trees. I'm kind of hoping that we get that as well, maybe with like a green wood. In our texture pack, our wood used to be green, but then we changed it back whenever I started going back towards vanilla in the texture pack. But I would still really like to have a green wood. So I'm kind of hoping that a willow tree would give us green wood, and would hopefully replace the oak trees, or at least most of the oak trees that spawn in swamps. We have a swamp right over here, actually. Let's check this out. So yeah, we got a swamp right here. I'm thinking willow trees would probably replace all or at least most of the oak trees. I imagine they would probably still be the same shape as these trees, but just like different colors. And maybe they would keep these and just create like a sub-biome of swamps for the willow, like maybe make it a willow swamp or something like that. And it also seems like they're wanting to add a new mob for each biome as well. So I could see one thing being the muddy pigs from Minecraft Earth. They have muddy pigs in that game. I could see that being added, but I would think there would be a completely new mob. So maybe like alligators or frogs. I could see those being added. So yeah, maybe alligators or frogs, or what else? What else could be here? I'm not really sure. And then, what is that? Was that 2 or 3 features? Willow trees, alligators, and then they usually have one more, I think. Maybe mud. Maybe mud for the the swamps, that would be cool, like a mud block or a mud liquid. I would hope a mud block, but Minecraft Earth, again, has mud, and it's a liquid. It's a lot like lava, it seems like. Like, it flows really slowly, and it's a solid texture. You can't see through it. So yeah, those are kind of my theories for the swamp. I'm hoping that's the next video we get, next teaser video. I'm guessing we're gonna get those every other day, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. I think that's what they did last year as well. And then for the mountains, I'm really not sure. Some things that Sausage talked about in his tweet were like maple trees. Those would be really cool. I would like to see that. Especially for this area, I would love to have a maple tree to add in this area. And then what else? What else was there? I don't know, maybe like mountain goats or something like that. Again, Minecraft Earth has rams, so I could see that being ported from Minecraft Earth. But that is also a variation of the sheep, just like the muddy pig is obviously a variation of the pig. So yeah, maybe rams, maybe maple trees, or maybe even like a pine tree or something like that, because the extreme hills or the mountains, they have a lot of spruce trees, so maybe they would replace those with something different. And then I'm not quite sure what else for those. I'm very interested to find out. But like I said, I think my vote is definitely between mountains and swamps, and I'm really torn between the two right now, not knowing anything about them. It could really go either way for me. I think last year I was pretty set on what I wanted before we even knew what was coming. Well, I guess not really. It was between last year. It was between the desert and savanna for me. I didn't want the taiga one at all. It just seemed like kind of a waste, a waste of an update for me, and it still kind of seems that way for me. Even though we got what was it, campfires out of it. I do really like the campfires, but besides that, I'm still pretty disappointed that we didn't get baobab trees or palm trees. Honestly, I'm gonna vote for whatever gives us new blocks or new wood types. I guarantee. I mean, the swamp has gotta have the willow trees being added, but I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I have a feeling mountains is gonna win, just because people are wanting better mountains in the game. Although I don't see them adding better mountains, because I mean, last year with the biome vote, they didn't do any terrain changes, or there wasn't any plans to do any terrain changes, and so far there still isn't, according to the Mesa one. But we'll see. We'll see. Let's just hope the mountain features end up being cool, because I'm fairly certain it's going to win. But alright, I think I'm pretty much good with this for now, for today's episode. I'm going to be doing a lot more work off camera, obviously, on this thing. But let's go ahead, let's take down all the scaffolding. I think that's most of it. Just need to take down this front part. And actually, let me go ahead and put up some lanterns really quick. But alright, there we go. Yeah, we definitely need to add a roof on there. Yeah, we definitely need to get a roof on there, but I think this thing's looking pretty cool. And I'm thinking of adding another variant for the lanterns, like the biome dependent lanterns. Maybe making it so when you're in a jungle hills biome, these are white. I think that would be really cool for this spot here. But that's something I can get worked off camera before next episode. But I think next episode we're gonna try to wrap up this whole area here. I'm probably gonna be building another building or a few buildings over there in that area off camera, and trying to finish the exterior of this building off camera. And then maybe we'll do some landscaping out here for the next episode. And then something else I want to get done, probably not between this and next episode because that's a lot of building, but I want to get this whole area here, from there to here, filled up with buildings. Maybe even like on that section too. And one more thing I want to build in this like kingdom is a like panda enclosure type thing, because we got a lot of pandas roaming the area here. That's a cow there. That's a panda there. And I want to have somewhere where they can all like live. So yeah, that's something we'll probably get done next episode as, well, not next episode, in a future episode as well. But only a few major things left to do in episodes. I want to do a mountain one of these days, then the panda enclosure, and then the rest is kind of off-camera stuff. And landscaping would be an on-camera thing. But besides that, I think we're getting pretty close to completion with this area. So that's very exciting. Because I've got some big plans for our next big project, but maybe like five or so episodes away. We'll see. But yeah, hopefully y'all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like. A little bit of a weirder one today, more talky than normal. Again, thank you to Whip for the shout out, the huge shout out. I mean, I got a lot of new subscribers from that, and that is awesome. We're very, very close to 5,000 subs now, which is crazy. I just checked, and at the moment of recording this, I'm at 4,733 subscribers. And Saturday morning, when I woke up, right before Whip put out that video, I was at 4,370. So that is crazy. By the way, I got an Optifine cape now, if you're seeing that. But yeah, hopefully you all enjoyed. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and I will see you all in the next episode. Goodbye.